welcome back to the Procrastinator. My name is Jan, and today we're continuing our Let's Play of Tunisia. From a country which feels a lot like Tunisia today, actually, because it is about 36 degrees Celsius outside, which is about 100 Fahrenheit, which is something that would be in Tunisia. I remember being in Egypt and it being about that. We're gonna unpause the game. We are now allied with Morocco, which is great. I need to set these two best guesses instead of just everything. Morocco wants a royal marriage, which is perfect, because if their king dies right now, we are going to go into a secession war with Algeria, which is okay. But yeah, speed up time a bit, why don't we? They're actually not improving relations with the Ottomans for a change, so I'm gonna wait a bit. And then if the hopefully till this is done, because I really don't want to lose the stability. That's my main issue, losing the 2 or 3 points of stability. 2 points of stability I would lose. We're also going to quickly do that just for a bit, so that we get a bit more income. High on the hill was a lonely goat. Getting another alliance wouldn't be bad. Perhaps the Mamluks, who wouldn't take an alliance because they're neutral towards us. Let's see, actually, who has a disputed secession still? Hediaj does, don't they? Yeah, but that dude is really young. Uzbek, Kidva, Ottomans, Czech, Chagatai, Malva, Arakan, and Baluchistan. These are all Indian nations, which we are not gonna bother with yet, because we're not close to them. We are not close enough to them to care. But yeah, if this finishes, that will be actually cool, because usually they improve relations with the Mamluks and improve relations with the Ottomans and then ally the Ottomans. And you're like, well, you're allied to the Ottomans. What the hell am I supposed to do about that now? Because the Ottomans, as we all know, steamroll everything at the beginning of the game. Much like France does, especially now. France now steamrolls everything. They usually use up all their stored up power to annex as many of their vassals as they can, and makes them quite big and quite powerful. And then taking on Burgundy and Castile is a lot easier, because I've noticed when I played my Iron Man France game, which I then messed up completely by going to war with Austria of all people, they tend to Castile and Burgundy don't tend to ally anymore. But yeah, I went to war with Austria, who held all of Bohemia, all of Bavaria, and they had 1/3 of the size of my army. I attacked them. They had the level 3 general, the 3-star general, and it just ruined all my plans for everything. So yeah, that happened. You quite like us actually, so we are going to go and improve relations with you. Grenada allied Algeria, which I'm okay with. It's a stupid nation on the other side of the ocean, or the other side of the sea. They live in a pineapple on the other side of the sea. There we go, we have a casus belli against them now. And the thing to take it. So, yes please. Raise our army maintenance back up. Actually gonna build another Asian foot soldier, or Muslim foot soldier. Royal marriage from the Mamluks. Now the Mamluks are interesting, because if they attack the Ottomans out the gate, they're usually quite good. As they see us as their future subject. Yeah, we are going to ally well, marry the Mamluks at least. Because that way if they attack us, they get a penalty, so. Still only allied with Grenada. Oh, you idiot. You can warn me whatever you want. Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing, I tell you. High on the hill was a lonely goat. To take Biskra. See, we now don't get the stability hit. We get 16 of our piety, which I'm okay with, because, yeah, less piety, better. And yeah, we don't have any stability hits or aggressive expansion in this case, so war Morocco says they will join, so... General. That's a shit general. That's a better general. High on the hill was a lonely goat. Grenada decided to join their war. Yeah, we're gonna take out a bunch of loans. I can tell you that right now. It's just gonna happen. Okay, they seem to be going and focusing on the Moroccans, so we are for now going to go and focus on them then. I mean, attack the Moroccans all you bloody want. Come on, Morocco, join this fight. You have a navy of some sort, don't you? High on the hill was a lonely goat. Sorry, I watched Sound of Music a few days ago. Select the army, detach, go over there, because they need you. Actually, don't detach, apparently, just go over there in entirety. We won the Battle of the Straits of Gibraltar, which is great. We can now blockade the rest of Tunisia, which will help us a great deal. Oh, come on, move faster through these stupid provinces. Yeah, we're gonna take a bunch of loans, it's just inevitable. There's nothing we can do about it, really. High on the hill was a lonely goat. We got a penalty, a bad penalty even. But our dude is okay, so should be able to win this battle. They are running into Algeria. Probably gonna run into Annaba anyways, so we'll just follow them. We are going to use caution because I don't want inflation at the moment. Don't feel like it. Fancy nationalists over there. We stopped Grenada from doing anything, so that's good. We get these horrible penalties, which is weird because Tunisia was moving around. The last time I played this, I think Tunisia was moving around with no penalties wherever they attacked, which really annoyed me. Biskra is what we need, so we're gonna siege it. Granada, actually. Peace out, perhaps? No? Ooh, I'm burping. I had breakfast, which apparently didn't agree with me. Enclave of infidels. We're gonna let them be. Gain a bit of money, lose a bit of piety. They did. And we've taken Biskra already, so I'm guessing they're gonna go into Bijaya. Again, I'm mispronouncing all of these areas. I know, I'm sorry. Arabic. I'm not good at figuring that out. And these are all, if I remember correctly, these are all Berber provinces as well. So Berber is gonna become an accepted culture in that little country. Yeah, anything to stop them allying the Ottomans. If they don't ally the Ottomans, they are an easy opponent. If they ally the Ottomans, we all know how bad that can be. I think we all know how bad that can be. And if Morocco actually manages to take something, yes, we will give them something as a concession. Which we should. They are our ally, after all. To cut another loan. There's gonna be a bunch of loans, but we should be fine, because these provinces are actually... they're worth quite a bit. At least Biskra is a 3 province. The rest are a level 1 province, or a 1 base tax province. They're gonna be very poor for quite a while. I'm just saying. It's a thing. High on the hill was lonely. Yeah, but our power protection is okay because we declared war on Algiers, who is our rival. Eventually, our rival will switch to Morocco, which we will go after. The only problem is that because Portugal will want our provinces if we go after Morocco. And if we take Oran over here from Algiers, which I think Castile gets a mission on. I could technically lower my army maintenance now, but I don't really want to. Or just detach sieges. Speed up the process of sieging this. Ah, that's not gonna be a good enough siege. High on the hill was a lonely goat. I really like that song for some reason. I'm a little bit obsessed with it. But yeah, Tunisia is an interesting place. I looked at its history and there's a lot of warfare in its history. From the original tribes controlling it to Arabs coming from basically the Mamluk lands in Saudi Arabia, wasn't it? Coming and taking it over and then establishing it as a some sort of a protectorate slash colony thing, which I don't quite understand how it works. I didn't read that much into it, but it has an interesting past. Also, the reason there isn't this flag in the thumbnail is because this flag doesn't really properly exist, it seems. It is in EU4, but it's not anywhere else that I've seen. Is that weird? Ah, you produced an heir, Morocco, how dare you? He should die. The Timurids have disputed secession. It would be interesting if we were to PU the Timurids, although it would be... Well, they would try to break free a lot. Because that's what big nations do now. It was changed in 1.6, so there are a lot more. Peace? Yes? You losing? Gained us a bit of war score. Because they're at war. Because of the reconquest anyway, so. The Reconquista is continuing. Which is fine. We don't care what happens in the Iberian Peninsula as long as they stay in the Iberian Peninsula. I just want to take a few more provinces so that we have a bit more of a leverage. Maybe we're actually going to take all of these 4 provinces, in which case these... I don't think they will just give us these 4, I think. Yeah, they would. All that money? They would. Who would care? No one really. Yeah, we can't make them our vassal this time, but next game, next war we should be able to. Okay, if that's all they're wanting to do, then fine by me. 17 months. That one's expensive. This one. And this one, and then this one we'll do relatively soon. Worrisome. Placate the Mamluks. Yes, we're actually gonna do that one because we can. And it gives us a bit more relation boost. So, it gives us some, I don't know, diplomatic points or something. Took a bunch of their money, so we're gonna... How many loans did we take? 9. We're gonna liberate 3 of them. Should help us out quite a bit. Monzi's core Berber will be an accepted culture as well, so... we currently do have a king, Sultan Uthman Hafsid, who is a shit king, and we have an heir who is even shittier, so... Yeah, I'm not too excited about that, honestly. Took us 15 minutes to fight that war. God. Why so long? That was a quick one. Who's getting the rest of Burgundy? Austria. That was a quick one. I've never seen the King of Burgundy die that quick, actually. They could have been at war, but... I doubt it. Austria now is powerful, so Austria is going to be an issue if we ever go into Europe. I kind of want to go into Southern Europe, control these isles, which let's say are historically ours, even though they aren't. They're not even close. But we're gonna claim it in the name of the Empire. Which is already doing better than some empires or are. Zaporozhye. Really? That's here somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, over here. How do you exist? Were you released from something? Patriots in Biskra. Well, they rose up straight into our army. Who has a decent leader, so... Piss off. Uzbek already have the peasant wars. That was a quick one. How? Yeah, they're all quite rebellious. It's not that bad though. Yeah, because our kings are shit and our technology costs so much, we're not gonna do that much. I mean, we're gonna do conquest because we have to do conquest, but conquest is a problem for us. Yeah, this is minus 26 now, so we actually have an income even though we're gonna have a full army. Which I'm okay with. I want to have as little piety as humanly possible. And our relations, yeah, in 53 are true sense. And they are improving relations with the Ottomans, but I doubt that that will save them now. They're a bit small. And we took the provinces it's closer, so they get more of a border penalty. Also, the Ottomans are now absorbing Byzantium. Slowly but surely. Yes, for the good of the nation, collect all the taxes of the churches. Yes, yes. It also gives us a lot more manpower, so I'm okay. Collect all the church taxes. Church should be taxed as well, because if you're not aware, churches and religious institutions are exempt from tax. Which, as you can probably tell, I'm not a fan of. Especially because they're still one of the largest landowners in each country. If you consider the amount of churches you see, just think about it, the amount of churches and monasteries you see throughout your country, and how many properties that is that belong to the Catholic Church. That are taxes exempt. Just think about it. We are now accepting Berber, which is great because less revolt risk in all these provinces. A loan is coming due. Oh no. Don't give us a penalty, give them a penalty for a change. For Christ's sake. Oh, Aduda's doing okay though. We've placated the Mamluks, which is great. The rival of a threat. The Ottomans are the rival country we considered a threat to us. Oh, they are a rival of the Mamluks, who would actually now take an alliance, so we're probably gonna do that. Aneba is now a core, 6.9. That's not a bad revolt risk actually, considering. Overextension and water exhaustion are of course gonna go down as well. Our power projection is quite high as well, so another war with Algeria, and our power projection will be high enough to actually do a lot of things. Claim province like that. We're gonna take that mission. Not gonna do it completely immediately, but it's a good mission to take. This is the only province left that needs to be cored, and we're making a ducat a month! Woohoo! Money! Oh, I just left my ships there. Probably put them in a port somewhere. We're gonna need to rebuild a navy as well. But yeah, this episode is actually running long. I didn't know.
Okay guys, so there's all you're missing here at the end of the episode, which for some reason was missing, but all I said was that I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, don't forget to leave me suggestions in the comments below, and yeah, that was it. Until next time, bye bye.